Good morning and welcome to the 10 a.m. daily weather brief. Taking a look at this morning surface analysis chart here, we can see that high pressure near the Gulf and dry air aloft are helping to give us these clear skies and breezy conditions throughout the day today. And we can also see that a dry cold front up to the northwest is on its way and set to move through the area tonight, bringing a slight uptick in cloud coverage, but no rain anticipated at this moment. Then on Thursday, that high pressure area builds in overhead, and we'll see some of those winds starting to ease up, which will bring us another mostly sunny day with highs in the mid to upper 50s. And then Thursday night looks clear with good radiational cooling possible, so those lows look to drop into the 30s, and we'll see even cooler temperatures further inland. And then Friday, we look to stay dry and seasonable with our temperatures, with the quiet weather pattern continuing to hold into place Saturday with northwesterly flow aloft and high pressure anchored over the southeast. And we'll also see a front on the approach Sunday, likely passing by dry as the models seem to be trending downwards with their precip chances. And then we'll see some southerly flow ahead that will help bring a nice little warm up on Sunday before that frontal passage, with highs in the mid 60s before we cool back down to the upper 50s on Monday. Now moving on to the 24-hour forecast here, some slight adjustments, but in general, that early cloud cover looked to dissipate mostly to the northwest, so mostly sunny skies being seen now, and that's anticipated to continue throughout the working day, when we may see a slight uptick in that cloud coverage, as mentioned earlier, a little later on, moving into the evening, and then following any frontal passage, we'll see mostly clear skies. And similar to this morning, tomorrow morning, we can also see the chance of some slight cloud cover. For the temperatures today, they do look to climb into the upper 50s and drop down to near 40 tonight, with our winds looking to be elevated in the earlier half of the day and the working hours, in which a wind advisory may be needed. And then those winds start to die down with time before beginning to increase as we move into tomorrow morning. And for our short-term risk chart here for the next few days, on Thursday we can anticipate partly cloudy and breezy conditions at a high of 58 and some color on the board for a chance of a wind advisory. Similarly, on Thursday night, partly cloudy and slightly breezy with those winds coming down just a bit and a low of 38, and then Friday partly to mostly cloudy and a high of 57 with those winds having subsided away from wind advisory criteria. And that will move us into our 7-day forecast, in which we today have mostly sunny skies. We'll see some clouds slowly start building in on Thursday into Friday, but again, mostly sunny conditions prevailing for today and tomorrow. And then we'll see those clouds build in Friday through Saturday, which will have cloudy skies and a frontal passage moving through on Sunday, giving us a slight chance of some showers. And then we'll see clearing after that frontal passage, in which on Tuesday, given the synoptic setup, we'll also see some more cloud coverage build in and some low-end chances of rain also building into the forecast. As for our temperatures, they do look to remain pretty consistent over the next few days before we see that warm up ahead of that frontal passage, and then following such, we'll see those temperatures dive down to be the coolest of the next 7 days on Tuesday. And for our lows overnight, generally around 40 degrees for the next few days. Then we see that that warm up, and similarly a cool down following that frontal passage. Now that is going to conclude the 7-day outlook. Be back tomorrow at 8:15 with the daily operation weather brief. Hope everyone has a great day.